Hello everyone, my name is Niranjan Patil and today I am discussing about the body waves. So for starting up the body waves we have to understand what is the seismic wave, because the body waves are nothing but the parts of seismic waves. The seismic wave are the energy caused by the breaking of rocks or explosion occurs inside the earth. So the seismic waves are the breaking of rocks and explosion inside the earth, that is the seismic waves, and that energy is recorded on the seismograms. So how the seismic waves are created? Seismic waves are created occurs due to breaking of rocks inside the ground and makes explosion, and it reacts on the surface of the ground, and we are saying that the earthquake is occurs, and the this all the earthquake or seismic waves are recorded on the seismographs. So there are the several two different types of the seismic waves. First one is the body wave and second one is the surface wave. So in this video we are discussing about the what are the body waves. So this is the diagram of seismic wave. So amplitude, wavelength, crest and trough. So what is the amplitude? Amplitude is the maximum displacement of particle away from its rest position. So here this is the rest position, we can say this is the amplitude, and this is the maximum displacement of that particle from the rest position, that is nothing but the amplitude. And second is the crest and trough. The maximum and minimum amplitude is called as crest and trough. This is the maximum amplitude. Maximum amplitude is the crest and minimum amplitude is the trough. So this is the maximum and this is the minimum. Yeah, this is the crest and this is the trough. So what are the wavelengths? The length from two consecutive amplitudes and distance between two amplitude, we can say the wavelengths. So this is nothing but the diagram of seismic waves. So types of seismic waves, there are the two types of seismic wave. First one is the body wave and second one is the surface wave. Body waves can travel throughout the inner layers, but the surface waves cannot be moved along the surface of the ground. So there are the also types of body waves and subtypes of subwaves. The subtypes of body waves are P or primary waves and S or secondary waves, and surface waves are love waves and relying waves. So body waves, we are now starting about our topic body waves. This is the type of body wave is P waves. P waves are also known as the uh, compressive waves. The first kind of body wave is the P wave or primary wave. The P waves are moved throughout the solid rock fluids like water, etc. They true just like sound waves. The it pushes and pulls the rocks. It moves throughout just like sound, and waves push and pull the air. So P waves are the faster waves created by an earthquake, travel throughout the earth and inner surface of the ground. They shake the ground back and front like sleeky in the travel direction, but the little damages occurs on the buildings are up and down. So these are the P waves, bulk longitudinal waves and velocity propagation. So what is the primary speed of the P waves? The typical speed of the P waves is 330 meter per second in air, and 1450 meter per second in water, and 5000 meter per second in granite. So the next part is the S waves. S waves are the secondary type of body waves, that are the S waves. The name indicates that these are travels like the S shape, and hence is called as the S shapes. And S wave is slower than a P wave and can only move throughout the solid rocks. They cannot be moved inside the water and any liquid, and it moves rocks up and down and side to side shakes. So here we can see the traveling path of the S waves. These are up and down, vertically downward, and moves like S shapes. S shapes are travel slower than 1.7 times than the P waves. So yes, S waves are lead seismologists and the conclude that outer core is a liquid. S waves moves rock particles up and down perpendicular in the direction that waves are traveling in, and is traveling path is the vertically upward and downward, and moves and shakes the ground surface in S manner. So thank you for the watching my video. Today we are discussing all about the what are the body waves. Thank you so much.